This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for December 12th, 2022. It's currently November 4th, 2022, 6:26 p.m. Eastern Time. We have the Prudence card for the overall trend direction and theme. Prudence card is a difficult card to read. Generally, depending on what trend direction we're speaking of, because it's neutral, it'll be multiple false tops or multiple false bottoms. In most cases, it looks like it's crossed with bearish price swings. Also important to point out the following day, we have the moon card in the high position. So it looks like multiple false tops here. But what we have in behavior around the high, there's a key support level highlighted, and probably something on the news about a male leader of nations will be highlighted around the time of the high. Behavior around the low, we're going to have a notable rally to the upside standing out on a one-day chart out of the low and offer an opportunity to open up a short position. When you see the Ace of Wands in the low position, generally speaking, it speaks pretty bearishly of the following day's reading, because if we're having an opportunity out of the low to open up a short position, we're either going to see that low again or we see a lower low more likely. So we have Congress highlighted in the pre-market. There may be a holding pattern of some sort, and then right around the open we have a big move higher, unexpected move higher. In the first half hour there's sideways back and forth behavior, crisscrossing 3 times through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend, and it looks like we move crisscross 3 times through the same price level and then turn into some like sideways fluctuations with a bullish trend there. We break through a horizontal resistance on a one-day chart there between roughly 10 and 11, stay above that price level briefly, and then we break back down through the same price level shortly thereafter. Roughly between like 10 roughly between 11 and 12, we have a period of volatility that ends with a fast sudden move to the upside between the hours of 12 and 1ish. There's going to be a notable move higher. And it looks like it's also followed by a notable move back down. So midday, a big pop and drop, it looks like. We'll shoot higher midday, attempt to establish support by rotating sideways along support. No, we pop and drop. We shoot higher midday, then we come back down, we rotate sideways along support. Between roughly 1 and 2, meet another low for the day between roughly 2 and 3:30ish, and out of that low there's a big push higher. It'll stand out on a one-day chart again, and that push higher offers an opportunity to open up protection. We hit the upper end of a range in the last hour or so. And then there's a period of rotation along a key support level on a one-day chart. In that period of rotation, there's a sharp dip that'll stand out on a one-day chart, taking place right around the close. And then in the post-market, we have erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level. We may revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity, but there's also a correlation there to a significant drop. We have the unicursal at the, speaking of the following day's sneak preview as well. In a lot of cases, that'll indicate a notable drop overnight. When we look at the 1 month, we have the satiety card here for the 12th. And an end of day cash out opportunity, it looks like, before a gap down overnight. So it looks like we've got a gap down on the 13th. And that's the behavior for that's the S&P 500 for the 12th of December 2022. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, my friends, and make sure you follow that rule of karma, guys. That's what keeps this channel moving forward and growing and operating. It's also what keeps the universe providing gifts and good deeds to the world. Every good deed you put out there multiplies times 3 easily. Right? And so make sure what you spend that money out of, you're following that rule of karma, and what you spend that money out of, you're going to spend it out of love. The universe will send it back to you tenfold in all directions, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.